I've seen what is going on there. This is profoundly wrong. People who have merely tilled their land for 2,000 years are being bullied, forced out. Even when we went there, we were confronted with armed settlers. This is outrageous, and the whole House should cry out against it. I congratulate the Honourable Lady for the tone and the way in which she moved her speech, and I agree with her motion. I could give a speech on dry, legalistic grounds, which in themselves are completely obvious of why we should have a trade ban with illegal settlements, because of the Geneva Convention, of the fact that these settlements rely on international trade. The case is absolutely overwhelming. But I want to be more emotional. I'm a Conservative MP. I'm not the sort of person who goes on marches or chants from the Palestinian to the sea. I'm also realistic. I'm realistic about the fact that Israel is surrounded by enemies. I am profoundly philo-Semitic, profoundly immersed in Jewish culture, reading the Old Testament every day and that sort of thing. I've been to the music festival site. I've wept at the appalling pogrom against our Jewish brothers. So I am emotional, and I am entirely in favour of the right of Jewish people to defend themselves. But this is so different. I've been to the West Bank. I've seen what is going on there. This is profoundly wrong. People who have merely tilled their land for 2,000 years are being bullied, forced out. Even when we went there, we were confronted with armed settlers. This is outrageous, and the whole House should cry out against it with one voice, and the government should take action. And this is why this motion is so important. And I'm appealing to my Jewish friends. So many good, honest, reasonable people who detest what is going on at the moment, who are entirely in tune with Jewish culture. But unfortunately, the Netanyahu government is bound by right-wing extremists, people who care nothing about human rights, who have this sort of weird and ridiculous notion that perhaps because 2,000 years ago this land was held by Jewish people, perhaps, we're not even certain of that, that they have a right to go in and force out people, destroy their lives. So I want to appeal to moderate Jewish people. This must stop. And just imagine, dear colleagues, if we had a government, and the Israeli government could stop it tomorrow, couldn't they? And if the whole world acted with one voice, I think we could put sufficient pressure on it to act. But just imagine if it stopped tomorrow. I leave you with this thought. If there were no more illegal settlements, if no existing settlements were expanded, if the Palestinian people were allowed to live in peace and freedom like everybody else, would not the skies lift? Would not Israeli people feel that they could live in peace? We cannot have endless war. Empires come to an end. They cannot just destroy the Palestinian people in the misguided notion that that will give them security. It will give them no security. There will be endless war, endless hatred. Let us just say in this House that we believe profoundly in the unity of the human spirit. There should be no Muslim, no Jew, no Christian. We are one people, and we demand that the Palestinian people, like all other peoples on earth, have a right to their own nation.
And the Father of the House has got the timing bang on without me having to put a limit on him, but I am now going to